Merhaba, ben Bahadır. Evet arkadaşlar, barmenle görüşeceğiz.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Şüpheli.
So
What was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Kurbanla
Do you know
alakası.
the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Doğru.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Şüpheli.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are
Şimdi
close.
arkadaşlar hem yüz
They've been talking about opening a new bar.
mimiklerine
Leroy.
bakıp zaten oyunun amacı bu.
Leroy
Mimikler
Sabo.
ve konuşmalar.
The owner,
Buradan şüpheli veya doğru ya da yalan söylediğini anlıyoruz.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
who knows? I just served the drinks.
Şüpheli.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things.
Şimdi
Are you gonna
gözünü
tell me,
böyle
or
yan
do we
falan
have to start
yapınca
playing rough?
anlaşılıyor zaten.
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
Evet.
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the
Şu
love tap.
kanıtlara basmadan gidip telefon açalım. Daha hızlı koşamıyor
Holy
musun?
cops. It's gotta be something big, right? I heard this is a triple homicide. Is that true?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Tamamdır.
Thank you.
Bakalım şimdi.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Aynen öyle.
This is awful. Just
Bizim
awful.
arabamız şu.
Why can't we get any closer?
Ben süreyim. Hadi bu sefer ben sürüyorum. Hadi. Hızlı ol adam. Kafesi Shelton'ın evi. Buraya mı gidelim? Aynen. Hadi bakalım. Şuradan bir drift abi.
So the wife was there when it happened, but then
Aynen
left the
öyle.
scene.
You're right. That's pretty unusual behavior.
Bir drift de buradan.
She could be in shock.
Oh, unbelievable!
Abi drift yapacağım diye var ya. Tamam drift yapmıyorum.
Could be in
lan.
shock. I saw some people do some strange things.
Yavaş
before.
bayım. Aman Allah'ım.
Maybe. Maybe she doesn't
Abi.
give a fuck. According to the
Ölüyorduk az
patrons,
kalsın.
her old man was a piece of work.
You don't think
Phelps, the guy was run over. So it worked out well for this broad. So what? Maybe she deserved to catch a break.
Lanet olsun ya. Çarpıyorduk. Abi sesi ayarlayacağım derken sıyırttık arabayı ya. Tamamdır. Sesleri bir tekrardan ayarlayacağım. Az sonra. Evet. Ses. Müzik sesi. Versin. Efekt sesi. Konuşma sesleri. Tamamdır. Konuşma seslerinin aslında. Neyse. Bu şekilde iyi. Hadi bakalım. Yok abi şey. Efekt sesini yine azıcık da olsun çoğaltmamız gerekiyor. Şu anda iyi. Aman Allah'ım ne çıkması abi ha.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Kadın gayet mutlu. Cidden mutlu. Yani araba
We wanted
çarpmış
to give you the
kocasına.
facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead. What
Bu
more is there
kadar
to
kolay
tell?
basit yani.
Pardon me, but you don't appear to
Aynen
be too
öyle.
upset about it.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have
Ne
someone
biçim
here,
konuşuyorsun
and
sen
I...
ya?
Your pardon?
You're gonna have to run that one by us again,
Aynen.
sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Anlaşıldı.
Well, well.
Aynen öyle.
Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs.
Adamı
Patterson's story.
öldürdüler bildiğin abi.
Lester
Şu
lost at cards.
erkekle
He
evlenmek
was
için.
kind of hard to control when he
Beraber
lost his
olmak için.
temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car.
Ciddi misin? Belki arkadan itildi.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Aynen.
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
Oh.
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you?
Aynen
I feel
öyle.
almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Kötü hissediyorum diyor.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Bu kadar basit yani.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Hadi canım.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him. pushing
Her
his
şeyin
buttons.
şüpheli
We can
be.
easily get the full story from the
Doğru
regulars at the bar.
söylediğin bir bari cümle olsa,
Alright.
ifaden olsa.
Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies.
Bu
So maybe
şekilde
I was a
söylediyse
little
gerçekten
angrier than
hani
usual.
kadına suç bulamam şu anda.
Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Ama yani para kazanmakta iyi birisisin.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business
Uyumlu
together.
yani.
Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
Lanet
I have a
kadın.
little money saved away.
Ağzına
Sabo has
olsun.
no money. This place can't be worth much. Where is the money coming from?
My father left me this house and some money. Lester took out a second mortgage. I held on to the money and kept my mouth shut. And that's all I'm going to say on the subject.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting
Aynen
day.
öyle.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having.
Boş ver
Come on,
Bukowski.
Phelps. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Aynen öyle. Abi şuradan yumruk vuramıyor muyum lanet herife? Seninle görüşeceğiz. Seninle görüşeceğiz seninle. Seninle görüşeceğiz, tamam mı? Lanet.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
Bunu takip edelim abi. Bizim arabamız nerede? Tamam da ondan önce bir dakika. Şuradan hemen.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately.
Morga
Results
niye
of the
gelelim?
Patterson autopsy.
Thanks for your help.
Tamam. Morga gidiyoruz abi. Yürü. Gideceğimiz iki yer var. Bir Pattison. Pattison. Bu hangisiydi? Bir dakika abi sen kullan.
You can drive.
Şimdi
we know where we're going?
Aynen Pattison'a geldik. Shelton'un evine gidelim. İlkten bir morga gidelim abi. Aydınlanalım yani şu cesetle ilgili. Ah tamam hadi. Hızlıca gidelim. Morg, tamam. Morg'dayız. Hızlıca gidelim. Ne olup bittiğine bir bakalım. Hadi. Morg'dan nereye gideceğiz? Sen bu taraf tamam.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax.
Hadi canım.
Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job
no.
23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up.
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. But the trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the hood ornament.
Abi eğer buraya
Find the knife,
gelmeseydik
detectives.
Yes, sir.
sürücüye suç
It all
bulacaktık.
comes back to the crime scene.
Aynen öyle.
We need to
Yürü.
hit Ray's one more time and trawl for evidence.
Abi belli zaten ya o şey öldürdü. Şu kadınla erkek. Şuradan atlayalım hemen.
You know the way. You can drive.
All
Olay
right.
mahalline mi
Where
gideceğiz?
to?
Aynen. Silahı arayacağız sonra da Shelton'un evine gidelim. Hadi bakalım. Bıçağı bulursak iyi olur. Hadi bakalım. Ray'in kafesi diyecektim abi. Burada yok. Hani çöplerde olur diye umuyordum. Değilmiş.
Lester could be a
We just
heel,
wanted to
but
check the crime scene over one
that's a
more time.
lousy
Mr.
way for
Sabo,
anyone to go out.
If that's all right.
Can you be quick about it? Cops are bad for business.
Really? We'll tiptoe, Sabo. You won't even notice us.
Lanet herif.
All
Şuradan
right.
dövsem
Step
var ya
by
ne
step,
güzel
check
rahatlayacağım.
every inch of ground.
Şuradan
Lester could be a heel, but that's a lousy way for anyone to go out.
hadi canım sen bıçakladın. Bunu kanıt olarak bulsam çok güzel olacak ya. Lanet herif burayı kilitlemiş. Kitlemediğiniz yer var mı ki acaba? Heh,
So this is why everybody comes to Ray's.
aynen. Bu taraftaymış. Tamamdır. Şuradaki kapıyı açsam güzel olacak. Neyse buranın anahtarını isterim varsa. Çünkü orada gizlenmiş bir yer bence. Şurası açılıyor mu? Hayır. Nereye açılıyor abi? Yok şu eski ilanlara bakmayacağım. Veya bakabilirim. Belki bir ilgisi vardır. Aynen öyle bir bakalım. Bakmıştık biz sanırsam ya. Evet bakmıştık pardon. Aynen öyle bir daha bakıyorduk az kalsın da. Şu adamla konuşamıyorum.
You know, I don't really feel like talking to you right now.
Ya bak beni delirtme abi. Bizim adamımız nerede ya? Tamamdır. Bizim adamımız nerede? Ha abi buralarda mı bakacağız? Ben de gidip barda arıyorum. Al işte bıçak burada. Evet.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon. Let's talk to Leroy. See him explain his way out of this.
Bekle gel bakalım sen buraya. Kaçacak abi ben biliyorum. Gel bakalım buraya.
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen, fellas.
Lanet herif.
Go! I'll bring the car around and head him off.
Yürü abi. O yüzden kitlemiş abi burayı. Bir dakika. Lanet herif beni oyaladı. Haritaya da hiç bakmıyorum. Şu adam vuramıyor muyum? Abi vurmak için aslında tam şans var ama yakalayayım hapislerde çürüsün. Lanet herif. Buraya gel. Pislik.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Buraya gel. Kaçamazsın benden.
Fire escape, quick!
Lanet. Koş. Hadi kol yakalarız hadi. Abi yavaş. Da seni ben nasıl yakalayacağım biliyorum. Gel bakalım. Abi. Abi vuracak mıyım ben bu adamı? Abi bir dakika yanlış yaptık. Aman Allah'ım kaçıyor lanet.
Reinforcements are on the way.
Çok lanet biri. Çık ortaya. Lanet herif. Kolundan vurdum ama ölmüş mü? Öldü mü? Aynen öldü.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
Abi ne yapmam gerekiyor acaba tamamen yakalamam için? Bacağından falan mı vurmam gerekiyor? Yorumlar kısmına belirtin
So, I
arkadaşlar.
give you a hit and run, you bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Tamamdır. Evet davayı kazandık sanırsam. Aynen öyle. Dava kapandı. Evet arkadaşlar bu bölümü de burada sonlandıralım. Bir sonraki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Bu zanlıları yakalarken bacağından veya elinden mi ateş etmeliyim ne yapmalıyım bilmiyorum. Hani yakalamak için. Çünkü Q'yu denedim olmadı. Yakalamam gerekiyorsa eğer. Hani yakalayalım sonuçta dedektifiz. O yüzden yorumlar kısmında belirtin. Bir sonraki bölümde kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Kendinize iyi bakın ve hoşça kalın.